What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Extremely excited to be back with another video. We got the Alphabet Series, episode 30. Sneaky nice. We got the Florida Atlantic. That's the name of the team, the Florida Atlantic. I forget the team name, but it'll pop up in a second. We got the Tennessee. Well, we're going up against the Tennessee Volunteers. Interesting name. Interesting name. I wonder, I wonder care with that. Volunteers. Yeah, that sounds like a scary football team. At any rate, we are 14 and 15 on the series. We got to get a dub here, man. Get to 500 with the record. Woo! This series has been tough. You know, it's been sneaky tough. Okay, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Okay, all right, I like it. You don't hear people use owls that much, but owls are tough in their own right. In a specific moment, you wouldn't want to come across an Owls. We get a huge game right there. My good first play of the game. As you can see, I found my favorite play. We'll talk about that a little bit soon. But yeah, we're going up against the Volunteers, 14 and 15, and man, we got to get a dub, man. But like I was saying, this series has been tough in the greatest way. But my funnest series for sure. This is probably gonna be my funnest series ever, man. Episode 30, we still got over 100 teams to play with, man. Whew, it's 134 teams. We still got a long way to go to finish the series, and we're going to get there, man. First drive of the contest, we take 3. We found our favorite play. That's a good thing. The bad thing about that is the rest of the playbook ain't that good. It is hard to figure out whether the playbook is like officially good or not, because it's just you only get so many seconds to skim through and see what you got. And it's tough, man. Every time you look up, it's like 10 seconds on the shot clock, and it's tough, man. It really makes it tough. Our opponent, this guy wasn't too bad, man. Definitely made some good reads. Definitely mixed it up, did a little bit of run pass. He was definitely difficult to beat. The Volunteers are actually 15th in the nation. They are considered a tier 3 team, which is kind of weird. 85 overall. Atlantic Florida is a tier 4 team. So I think it's the second tier 4 team we've played with on this game. I love how they break down the tiers. I love that there's tiers, That I love so much. As we get them up a touchdown right here. Oh my goodness, man. Somebody get him. As we fumble. Now we're 8 ticks behind overall. Atlantic Florida. I'm sorry, Florida Atlantic. I'm sorry. As we go deep, it's your boy. This is the speedster on my team. So I found the speedster. Okay, so that's that. The quarterback is left-handed. That can be a bit challenging, but we're gonna work with it. Now he got some wheels on him. I didn't really get to run too much with him because man, this guy had a spy. A lot of plays. He was using a spy here and there, but he had a spy a lot of plays. He was just throwing a spy out there just cause. Like I haven't even really rushed. The few times I rushed, it was a spy like right there. I was like, oh my goodness. So there's that. And then on top of that, his defensive line, it was just it was just hard to get around it, to be honest. And this guy, he's like fast, but he's not like fast. He's not like Monroe fast. You know what I mean? Milroe, but he's not Milroe fast. But at any rate, he's not bad. And the running back is it's pretty good actually. He's kind of I forget what his overall is. I think his overall is like a 70 something. I think. Don't quote me on that, but he does a little bit of that. I mean, he can catch, he can run. He breaks tackles. He seems pretty solid. We get scored on right there. So 14 to 10, we are down. Bottom of the third quarter, we got to find a way to take this lead, man. So we're running the ball a little bit. So you see how he's running? He's running really good. He's running smooth. Like he's probably the best player on the team, to be honest. At number 7, because man, he really does move good. Third down and 10. I'm sorry, third down and 3. We don't get that, but 4th and 3. Whoo! Sneaky night. We thread the needle. Beautiful run by the second running back on the team, getting us all the way to the 6, I believe. 5. First and goal. We give it to him again, and we get a touchdown, and we take the lead. Did we score too early? Now, most of the game I've been playing coverage. I switched something. Oh, get the pick, brother. I switched it up a little bit. I said, you know what? Let me send some heat. Switch things up a little bit. 40 seconds left in the game. A little over 40 seconds. He decides to take off. We hit him right there. I think his quarterback was more of a takeoff quarterback, a running quarterback versus passes. Passing, he wasn't the best passing quarterback. I started to notice that. 4th and 13. He goes deep and oh my goodness. Woo! I couldn't believe it. I just knew he was going to come down here and drive and score. I just knew he was going to score. But deception of the drive to end the first half, I think he pretty much scored on every drive. And this team would just defensively, we just left so many holes in coverage in the zones. It was just, he was just picking us up. He wasn't like picking us apart, but he was like making all the right decisions for real. And he wasn't really getting much pressure, so it was kind of easy. We got a sack here and there. It wasn't like the Florida Gators. Florida Gators defensive line was was kind of nuts. So it wasn't like that. That's why I halfway thought I was going to win that game the game before, even though we're going to be against number 1 in the nation. But the way that defensive line was playing, I said, man, we got a shot. We actually went 7 for 9, 183 yards in the touch, no interceptions. That's pretty good for a 77 overall quarterback, and he's a 76 to running back. I know that's number 2. I didn't even go down to the other guy. Okay. I think the other guy probably was a little better. I'm sure he was better than 76. He moved really well. Got tired kind of quick, though. But he moved well. But yeah, man, we 15 and 15. My goodness. Unbelievable. I'll take it, man. Shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect. I mean, the guy was pretty good. I think if he had a better quarterback, he probably wins this game with that quarterback. For Tennessee, wasn't the best at throwing the ball. We did, send some heat. When we were sending heat, he did look like it was giving him a problem. Maybe we should have did that from the beginning. It's just hard to send heat sometimes with these type of teams. You just try to hope that the coverage will be enough to the pressure from the coverage, base coverage to a degree, I guess whatever you want to call it, will be enough to suffice the game. Especially when you go up against these teams that's like so much better, because you send heat and if they pick it up, man, that play can go for about 50 yards, man. He throw it in the right area. You got to be careful. Your boy